Hello students. Last time I explained to you about the mitochondria. Now see the next topic. It is the plastids. Now plastids are normally spherical in shape. They are double membranous. One outer membrane and second is the inner membrane. The outer membrane is dark in color. Inner membrane is shown to you lighter than the outer. Then it is present only in the plant cell. These are absent in the prokaryotic cells and fungi and animal cells. These are present only in the plant cell. The internal organization of the plastid consists of the numerous membrane embedded in a material like called the stroma. Now see, the liquid which is filled inside. Now once again, the outer dark layer, that is called the outer membrane. Then inside lighter layer, it is called the inner membrane. And the whole space is filled with the liquid, that is called stroma. Now these are the membrane bounded structures which are just like the coins. एक रुपए का या 2 रुपए के सिक्के की तरह है. ऐसा लगता है कि ये एक दूसरे के ऊपर रखे हुए हैं. You can see such type of the structures. These membrane bound structure. One structure is called thylakoid. Now the whole stack, ये जो पूरा ढेर रखा हुआ है, इसका नाम हम कहते हैं granum. This is called granum. And the one single structure is called thylakoid. Then these are the connection between these thylakoid. These are connected by the lamellas. These are called lamellas or single is lamella. Is it okay? Now see once more. Double membranous structure, outer membrane, then inside inner membrane. The liquid filled inside is called stroma. And there are so many stacks of thylakoid. These are membrane bounded structure. And the stack is called granum. पूरा ये जो ढेर रखा हुआ है इसको हम कहेंगे granum और single को कहेंगे thylakoid. Is it okay? Now see, it contains protein, lipid, ribosome, circular DNA, RNA and enzymes. Now plastic also have, I told you they have their DNA and the ribosome, hence they are also called semi-autonomous organelles. I told you earlier also, in the cell there are only two organelles which are called semi-autonomous organelle because they have their own DNA. They can increase their number if it is required in the cell. That's why they are called the semi-autonomous body. Now next is types of plastids. On the basis of their color, plastid are of three types. One is called chloroplast. Chloro means green color. Leucoplast. Leuco means colorless. And chromo means colored. Colored means other than the green. Chloro green. Leucoplast colorless. Chromoplast colored, colorful, except green. Now see, these are green colored pigment, chlorophyll containing plastids. The pigment which is found inside it, that is of green color, chlorophyll. The function is they are the site of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis takes place inside the chloroplast. Leucoplast, they are colorless. They store starch, protein, lipid, etc. जैसे अगर मैं आलू की बात करूं पटेटो की, तो पटेटो में क्या है, स्टार्च है. पटेटो पूरा कैसा होता है, जमीन के अंदर होता है और क्रीमिश कलर का होता है. तो उसमें कौन सा प्लास्टिड होगा, दैट विल बी ल्यूकोप्लास्ट. ऐसे बहुत सारे, जैसे अगर हम बात करते हैं स्वीट पटेटो, अंदर से वैसे ही होता है जैसा कि आपका पटेटो है. दैट इज ऑल्सो colorless plastid. Leucoplast is present in that. Now chromoplast, yellow, reddish. Have you seen the flowers? They are so many, they have so many colors, and fruits also they have many colors. Then in that case the plastid which is present, that is called chromoplast. Fruits, in case of the fruits, sometimes they are the, in starting they are the green, then after ripening they convert into the they become colorful. Then in that case starting में इसके अंदर है chloroplast. Then at the ripening time that chloroplast converts into the chromoplast. That chloroplast convert to chromoplast. Is it okay? Then next, last is vacuole. Vacuoles are storage sac for liquid or solid content. They are bounded by the membrane called the tonoplast. Now see, these are the sac-like structure. Sac मतलब एक छोटा सा बैग टाइप का स्ट्रक्चर है जिसका जो आउटर जिसकी मेम्ब्रेन है दैट इज कॉल्ड टोनोप्लास्ट, और इसके अंदर जो लिक्विड भरा हुआ है दैट इज कंटेनिंग sugar, amino acid, protein, minerals, metabolic waste. They contain waste also as well as these nutrients also. Then this whole is called cell sap. What it is called? Cell sap. The liquid which is present inside, जिसमें कि ये सारी चीजें घुली हुई हैं, उन्हें क्या कहते हैं? Cell sap. और बाहर की बाउंड्री क्या कहलाती है? Tonoplast. Now, in animal cell, vacuoles are small sized, and in plant cell they are large size. Maybe in animal cell they are totally absent also, and if present then they are very small in size. The central vacuole of some plant cell may occupy up to the 50 to 90% cell volume. पूरी अगर इतनी बड़ी सेल है तो इसमें से 90 or sometimes 50% may be covered by the vacuole. That's why the nucleus is towards the periphery, because जो बीच का पोर्शन है वो तो सारा वैक्यूल ने फिल कर लिया, तो अब न्यूक्लियस साइड में चला जाता है. दिस इज ऑल्सो वन डिफरेंस बिटवीन द एनिमल सेल एंड प्लांट सेल. एनिमल सेल में सेल दैट न्यूक्लियस इज इन टू द सेंटर, वेयर इज इट इज सेंट्रल, और इन द प्लांट सेल इट इज पेरिफेरल. इट मीन्स साइड में होता है. क्यों? क्योंकि बीच में क्या आ गई है? वैक्यूल. Now see, function of the vacuoles. They help in the storage of food, salt. I told you so many nutrients and waste product were inside the vacuole. So what is the function? They help in the storage of food, salt, vitamin, glucose, protein, water, etc. Second, they help the cell to remain turgid. Cell का shape बनाए रखने में भी help करती है. Then they help in the elimination of the excess water from the cell, as in amoeba. In amoeba, a vacuole is found that filled inside water, that is filled with the water. Whenever the water is more in the body of the amoeba, then ये बड़ी हो जाती है, और जब भी अमीबा की बॉडी में वाटर कम हो जाता है तो ये अपना वाटर अमीबा की बॉडी में मतलब बॉडी में छोड़ देती है और अपना साइज छोटा कर लेती है.